Amy! Why didn't you tell me about this hilarious thing? The fat girl from middle school is getting married this month? That's absolutely hysterical!
I don't understand what's so funny about it. Everyone looks different, and my marriage has nothing to do with you anyway.
Don't get cocky just because you lost some weight and got pretty.
Excuse me?
Don't get full of yourself just because you got a few compliments at the class reunion. No matter how you look now, you can't erase your past as a fatty. Everyone was talking about how different you look. But I remember the real you.
I'm not full of myself at all. Why are you so focused on the past?
Because it's who you really are. You can't just reinvent yourself. People need to know the truth about you. You're just pretending to be someone you're not.
People change and grow. It's normal.
Even if you've worked hard to lose weight now, you'll just gain it all back soon. You're just fake beauty after all. True beauty is someone like me who's been pretty from the start. I'm talking about people like me who've been beautiful since middle school. I've never had to change anything about myself. That's what a real beauty means.
Right, whatever you say.
You know what really bugs me? How you just showed up at the reunion like you were some kind of success story. Everyone was fawning over you. It was disgusting to watch.
I just came to meet old friends.
And now you're getting married before me? Before someone who's always been naturally beautiful? How is that fair? Who would even want to marry someone like you?
I didn't realize there was an order to these things.
So listen, I'm telling you this for your own good. You should cancel the wedding. Break up with your fiancé right now.
Why are we suddenly talking about this? I don't think you have any right to interfere with my marriage.
I'm giving you advice as your middle school classmate. They say people should marry someone at their own level, right? I'm just looking out for you. Someone has to tell you the truth.
What exactly are you trying to say? Stop beating around the bush and say it clearly.
You really want me to spell it out? You think you can just lose weight and suddenly deserve a good man? Fine, I'll tell you straight up. Fatties should only marry other loser fatties. I won't allow someone like you to marry an elite from a major corporation. It's not right. You're disrupting the natural order of things.
What?
If anything, don't you think an elite like that would be more suitable for me? I've always been beautiful. I deserve someone like that.
Wait a minute, Karen. How do you know about my fiancé? About him being an elite at a major corporation? I never mentioned that at the reunion.
I saw your boyfriend come pick you up after the reunion. I actually saw you two being lovey-dovey behind the venue.
What?
Did you think I wouldn't notice? I saw everything, every little detail.
You were actually stalking us?
And when I got a good look, I noticed that your boyfriend was pretty handsome, so I did some digging on my own. It wasn't hard to find information about him.
I see. So that's how you know about his job.
I have my ways. I asked around, did some research online, found his LinkedIn profile, his company position, everything. I know everything about him now. You can't hide these things from me, Amy. So, you're going to cancel the wedding like I advised, right? I won't allow a former fatty like you to get married before me, especially not to become the wife of a corporate elite.
I don't need your permission.
Hey, what's with that attitude? Don't tell me you're planning to ignore my advice. I won't allow a former fatty to marry an elite.
Who I marry has nothing to do with you.
Don't be so stubborn. I'm trying to save you from embarrassment. What do you think his family will say when they find out about your past? I'm the only one thinking about your best interests.
I definitely don't need you to interfere.
Don't get cocky, you former fatty. Your fiancé will definitely be disgusted when he finds out about your middle school days. He'll break off the engagement for sure. No man wants a wife with a past like yours. You should be grateful I'm warning you.
If he'd break off the engagement because of how I looked in the past, that's fine. I wouldn't want to marry someone like that anyway.
Oh, really? Let's test that theory. I still have all our middle school photos saved, you know? Every single embarrassing moment. You can't hide from your past. Well then, let's test what kind of man your fiancé is. Let's see how he reacts when he sees photos of you as a fatty. Don't blame me if he breaks off the engagement. You brought this on yourself. Time to face reality.
Hey, Amy! How dare you deceive me all this time? Answer me right now! I can't believe you've been hiding this!
Huh?
What kind of person lies about their past like this? You need to explain yourself right now! I trusted you!
What are you talking about?
I got a message from your classmate, and I saw your middle school photos. I can't believe you were such a fatty! I'm so disappointed in you! How could you keep this from me? This changes everything!
What?
How could you hide something like this from me? This is a serious betrayal of trust! I thought we had no secrets! All those times we dated, you never once mentioned this! Were you laughing at me behind my back? Making a fool of me? I thought I knew everything about you, but you've been lying this whole time!
Why would I need to tell you about my middle school days?
Because it's important! This is crucial information! I can't believe I've been dating someone like you. This is practically fraud! You tricked me, made me think you were someone else.
Wait a minute. Why do I have to hear this from someone like you?
Because I deserve to know everything about you! You've been lying to me this whole time! No wonder you always avoided talking about your school days! It all makes sense now! You were hiding your shameful past!
I didn't avoid anything. It just never came up.
What's with that attitude? You deceived me and now you're trying to act tough? How dare you try to defend yourself after what you've done?
Don't be ridiculous. Whatever I looked like in the past has nothing to do with you, my ex. Stop pretending to be my boyfriend already.
You're the one being ridiculous. A former fatty like you treating me like an ex. We haven't broken up yet. You can't just decide these things on your own. Just stop saying we broke up because I never accepted that.
But we broke up ages ago, yet you keep contacting me endlessly. You even showed up at the reunion pretending to be my boyfriend. Just stop it already. Accept the reality that we've broken up.
Shut up. That's not how relationships work. You can't just decide it's over. There's no way I, an elite, could be dumped by you. I don't think we've broken up. We'll only break up when I decide to dump you. Know your place.
There you go again with all this complicated stuff. I don't care anymore about who dumped who. The point is, our relationship is over. Can't you just accept that?
No, I can't. I don't consider us broken up. I'm the one who decides when relationships end.
Kevin, this is your final warning. If you pretend to be my boyfriend again, I'm calling the police. If you don't want that, then never contact me again.
You wouldn't dare! After everything I've done for you, you're threatening me with the police? You ungrateful woman, this isn't over! You'll regret treating me like this. Just wait and see!
Sorry, former fatty bride. No matter how much you dress up, no matter how patiently you wait, the groom won't be coming to the venue because right now, he's right here next to me. Bet you didn't expect to hear from me today. Your perfect wedding is ruined.
Huh? Karen?
Surprised to hear from me on your big day. Thought you could just ignore me? It seems like your precious groom chose someone better. Kevin is showing such a cute sleeping face next to me. We've been together since yesterday. He couldn't resist me.
You're with Kevin?
That's right. Your precious boyfriend chose me instead. He finally came to his senses. We've been having such a wonderful time together. Anyway, sorry about your wedding. Looks like he lost interest in marrying you. I tried waking him up and asking, aren't you supposed to go to the wedding today? But he just said, what wedding? Seems like he's completely calling off the wedding with you. You should see how happy he is with me.
Wait, let me get this straight. What did you and Kevin, how did you two even get to know each other?
Want to hear how easy it was to steal him? About 2 weeks ago, I guess. It started when I sent him your middle school fatty photos. He just couldn't believe what you used to look like.
So it was you who sent him the photos after all.
Of course it was me. Someone had to show him the truth.
I see.
He was so grateful when I showed him. Since Kevin was so shocked, I asked him out to dinner later, and he was way more forward than I expected. We started dating right away. He couldn't resist my charms. This is what true beauty can do.
Oh, is that so?
You should see how attentive he is to me. Anyway, sorry about this. I ended up stealing your fiancé so easily. I didn't mean to, but, well, that's the power of true beauty. You wouldn't understand as a former fatty, but getting men to fall for me is super easy.
You're amazing, Karen, to captivate Kevin in an instant like that.
Right? It's almost scary how easy it was. Well, this is child's play for a true beauty like me. Even if you desperately lost weight and got pretty to catch a man, I can easily steal him away. You never stood a chance. This is the natural order of things.
That's true, but are you two really dating? Is Kevin really head over heels for you now?
Of course we are, and yes, his heart belongs to me now, so you should just cancel your pathetic wedding. He says he's not going to marry an ugly girl, being abandoned by the groom on your wedding day. You must be the most unfortunate woman in the world. Everyone will laugh at you. You'll be humiliated.
But that guy isn't the groom, though.
Huh? What are you talking about?
So, I'm not the most unfortunate woman in the world. If anything, I might be the happiest woman in the world today. Now I can have a wonderful wedding with the person I love without any worries.
What? You're not making any sense.
Well then, I hope you and Kevin will be happy together. I think you two make a perfect couple.
Wait a minute. Stop saying weird things. Your groom is Kevin, who's right here next to me. What do you mean he's not the groom? Stop playing mind games. You're trying to trick me.
I never said I was dating Kevin. You just assumed he was the groom on your own.
What? You're not dating Kevin? That's impossible. You're lying. But Kevin said he was your boyfriend. He even came to pick you up at the reunion.
I dated Kevin until 2 years ago. We actually broke up long ago.
What? You're lying.
He was the type who would always brag about working at a big company. We had different values and views on things, so we broke up. But he was like, there's no way I could get dumped, and stubbornly refused to accept the breakup. No matter what I said, he just kept insisting, we're still dating, we haven't broken up. He was so persistent.
No way! He's been claiming you haven't broken up for 2 years?
That's right. Even when I told him I had a new boyfriend, he wouldn't back down. He said, I'm a generous man, so I'll let you have your fling.
What? This can't be happening! Then who's your real fiancé? Who are you actually marrying today?
We've had several discussions with my boyfriend present, and I explained everything to Kevin when we got engaged, but he kept pursuing me anyway. It was such a nuisance. But to think such a wonderful person would take him off my hands. Karen, thank you so much!
Don't mess with me! Why should I be thanked by you? That's not why I started dating Kevin! You're ruining everything!
Oh, is that so?
Of course! I stole him because I thought he was your fiancé. That's why I started dating him. But it turns out you weren't even dating him, and now you're thanking me. This isn't how things were supposed to go.
Isn't this fine anyway? I'm happy, and you got yourself an elite boyfriend, so you're happy too. Everyone wins here.
No, it's not fine. I wanted to make you eat your words. I wanted to steal your happiness, not to end up with your stalker ex. This is all wrong.
Well, the ceremony's about to start, so bye. I hope you and Kevin will be very happy together.
Wait! Don't you dare walk away from this! This isn't over!
What the hell, Amy? What do you mean today is your wedding to that guy? I won't allow you to marry anyone but me! How dare you do this? You're making a huge mistake!
Kevin, please, just go home. Coming to the venue suddenly and shouting, what are you thinking?
How dare you try to get married behind my back? After everything we've been through, I'm your boyfriend. You can't do this to me. Stop this wedding right now.
My wedding has nothing to do with someone I've broken up with. Besides, you got yourself a beautiful girlfriend now. You don't need to be obsessed with me anymore.
That's a different matter. This makes it look like you abandoned me to get married. It's like you're running away with a victory. You can't do this to me. I won't allow it.
What?
You're making me look bad. I'm an elite. This can't happen to me. I won't let you humiliate me like this.
What are you talking about?
You're supposed to be heartbroken about losing me, begging me to take you back, not getting married to someone else. This isn't how it's supposed to go.
I can't believe you're still saying that.
Well, then at least have your wedding after mine. This makes it look like I lost to you, and I can't accept that.
I can't accept your reasoning. Running away with victory, looking like you lost? I don't understand any of this.
Let me into the venue. If you insist on marrying that guy before me, at least let me punch him once. I deserve that much.
This is impossible, and I can't put up with this. You're not making any sense. So, I just called the police.
What? You wouldn't dare!
Also, my fiancé and his parents are even angrier about this situation than I am. They've already filed a formal complaint with your company through the groom's family, causing trouble at the wedding of a business partner's son. Well, I don't know what will happen to you now.
What? Business partner's son? No, you must be joking!
I never told you this before, but actually, the groom's family runs a company, and it just happens to be one of your workplace's business partners.
What? This can't be happening!
Of course, you'll also be held responsible for ruining the wedding. Be prepared for the damages lawsuit we're going to file.
Wait, hold on. Let's be rational about this. I had no idea he was the son of a business partner. We can talk this out. I was just emotional. You understand, right? Please don't let this affect my career. I'll do anything.
It's too late now. Well, we're going to resume the ceremony, so excuse me.
Wait, please, I'm begging you, I'll do anything. Just don't let them contact my company. My career will be ruined. Please, I'm sorry. I'll never bother you again. Just stop them from filing the complaint. I need this job. Please.
How could you do this to us? Because of you, Kevin lost his job. You've ruined everything. You're destroying our lives.
Oh, so they've already made the decision?
Don't act so casual about this. This is all your fault. He was told he'd be transferred to some rural branch, so he resigned voluntarily. Even though he had such a great position at a major corporation and was doing so well. Because of you, Kevin's life is ruined. How could you be so cruel? You've destroyed his career, everything he worked for.
It's not because of me. It's because of his own actions. Stop taking it out on me.
You set him up. You never told him about your fiancé's family. This was your plan all along. You just wanted revenge.
Karen, this is not my fault.
Don't mess with me. I had finally made up my mind. I was going to seriously date Kevin, even though he wasn't your fiancé. I thought if I could get an elite husband, that would be good enough. But the day after I made up my mind, he becomes unemployed? What's up with that? My dreams are ruined. All my plans.
Now, calm down. If he's truly elite, he'll find a good job soon.
Don't you dare try to comfort me, you former fatty. Don't act so smug just because you married a CEO's son. You think you're better than me now? You forgot who you really are.
That's not my intention at all.
This is just so wrong. You get to marry a CEO's son while my boyfriend becomes unemployed. Why does a beauty like me have to go through this? It's not fair that only a fatty like you gets to be happy. You were at the bottom of the social ladder in middle school. Someone like you doesn't deserve to be happier than me. This isn't how things should be.
It's because you have a personality that's worse than any fatty that you can't find happiness. You should stop being such a horrible personality. Ugly.
What did you say? Did you just call me ugly? How dare you? Take that back. I've never been called ugly in my life.
What's wrong with calling an ugly person ugly? You're the world's worst personality ugly.
What? You can't talk to me like this.
I think you and I will never understand each other and will never make up. So please stop having anything to do with me.
Who do you think you are? How dare someone like you try to order me around? Do you think you, a former fatty, can talk to me like that?
Yes, I do.
Don't get cocky just because you married a CEO's son. Fine then, I'll make sure you can never come back to your hometown. I'll tell all of our middle school friends to cut ties with you. Everyone will side with me. They always have. You'll see.
Go ahead and try. You can't even contact anyone anymore anyway.
What are you talking about?
It's fine if I can't come back to my hometown. I can meet my friends elsewhere. Actually, this is better since I won't have to see you ever again.
Wait a minute. What do you mean I can't contact anyone?
Seeing is believing. Why don't you try sending everyone a message? I bet no one will even read it.
It's true! Why? Usually they read my messages right away. No one is reading them, and my calls aren't going through. This can't be happening. What did you do? What did you tell them?
After that reunion, the other girls contacted me. They said they were going to make sure they never have to meet you again.
What? You can't do this to me. I was the popular one. Everyone loved me.
It seems like everyone was disgusted by how you treated me, loudly calling me a former fatty and constantly putting me down. You even made fun of the other girls too, saying things like, "You used to be such a country bumpkin. You've gotten a bit more polished, but you're still ugly at your core." Everyone was tired of your arrogant attitude.
Is that true?
You were praised for being pretty and beautiful in middle school, but how many years do you think have passed? It's been 20 years, you know? You should stop clinging to your old attitude.
What do you mean by old attitude? I've been pretty since back then, and it's true that everyone else was ugly and unfashionable back then. What's wrong with teasing them about it? I was just telling the truth.
Well then, let me tell you something. Karen, you must have been bald and ugly when you were born too, right? I bet you were born with a face like a monkey, so does that mean I can make fun of you for that?
What? That's different.
Hey, baldy ugly, you monkey-faced monster. Since it's true, I can say whatever I want, right?
Don't be ridiculous. You can't make fun of someone's appearance like that. How dare you say such rude things?
I'm sending those exact words right back at you. What you've been doing is no different from what I just did.
It's not the same. I was just telling the truth.
Well, I'll be going now. For both our peace of mind, I'll block you just like everyone else did. I hope you and Kevin will be happy together.
Wait, you can't block me. I'm not finished talking. Don't you dare ignore me.
I deleted and blocked all of Karen's contact information. After that, Karen lost contact with all her friends and ended up living quietly with the now unemployed Kevin, who moved in with her. As for Kevin, he was sued for $20,000 in damages for disrupting the wedding ceremony, which depleted his savings. When he tried to look for work, the police incident seemed to affect his prospects, and he couldn't find another position. He seems to be moving further and further away from his proud elite status.
My friends are coming over tomorrow. Make sure to prepare snacks and drinks.
Really? That's wonderful news.
Yeah, whatever.
This is exciting. It's the first time you're bringing friends over since starting middle school.
Just make sure there's food.
Should I bake a cake for the occasion? I could make your favorite chocolate one.
I don't care. Just prepare something. I want chips and soda, too.
Of course. I'm so happy you're finally inviting friends over. How many friends should I expect?
Like 4 or 5?
That's perfect. I'll make sure to prepare enough for everyone. What time should I expect them?
Around 3. And make sure you follow my story tomorrow. I've told everyone you're our live-in maid. Don't mess this up and stick to my story.
What? I'm supposed to be a live-in maid?
Yeah, obviously. Make sure you act properly.
What do you mean by act properly?
Like a maid, duh. Just be respectful and stuff.
Rachel, I don't understand. Why would you tell them that?
Because that's what I want. Just do it.
But Rachel, that's not true.
Don't you dare say anything about being my mother. I'm not your daughter. I'm your young miss. Tomorrow you have to call me young miss the whole time.
Wait a minute, Rachel. Young miss? Rachel, this isn't funny.
I'm not trying to be funny. That's how it's going to be.
What's this bizarre setup about? Why are you telling your friends that your own mother is a live-in maid? I need you to explain this to me properly.
You're so annoying. Just play along.
Rachel, please. This isn't like you.
What's the problem? You're a stay-at-home mom, so you're basically no different from a live-in maid.
Excuse me?
It's true, though.
How can you say that?
It's not a big deal.
Being your mother is not the same as being a maid.
You live here and do housework as your job. It's basically the same thing. Just make sure you play along with my story.
There's more to being a mother than housework.
Just watch your language and attitude tomorrow, that's all.
No, Rachel, we need to talk about this properly.
Stop being difficult.
I'm not being difficult. I'm just trying to understand.
There's nothing to talk about. Just do what I say.
This makes no sense, and I can't accept it. I won't go along with such a ridiculous lie.
You have to.
Tomorrow, I'll greet your friends as your mother.
Don't you dare! There's a lot going on in the kids' world. Your daughter is begging you to pretend to be a maid, and you're ignoring her. How are you going to take responsibility if this ruins my school life?
Rachel, sweetie, if there's something wrong at school, you can tell me.
Stop acting all concerned. Nothing's wrong.
Then why do this?
Because I want to.
Let me ask you then, what kind of school life are you living? I'm worried about you. This isn't like you.
Just do what I tell you. At school, I've told everyone we're a single-father household.
What?
And you're the live-in maid. Just stick to that story tomorrow no matter what.
A single-father household? Rachel, why would you hide having a mother?
Stop asking questions. Just do what I say.
Rachel, are you having some trouble at school? If something's wrong, I can listen.
I said stop asking.
I want to help you.
I don't need help.
I'm your mother. I want to understand what's going on.
There's no trouble, so just shut up and do what I say, you old hag.
Rachel!
If you won't pretend to be the maid instead of my mother, then at least do what your daughter asks.
Mike, sorry to bother you at work. I need to talk about Rachel. It's kind of urgent.
Is everything okay? Did something happen at home?
I don't know how to handle this situation.
What situation?
I'm really worried about Rachel.
Urgent? What happened? Trouble at school?
She's acting very strange.
Strange how?
I don't know exactly, but something's very wrong.
What do you mean?
It's about what she's telling her friends.
What's she telling them?
She says there's no trouble, but something's off. Apparently, she's telling everyone at school we're a single-father household and that I'm a live-in maid.
What? That you're a live-in maid?
This isn't funny, Mike. I'm seriously concerned.
Hold on, let me process this.
She's having friends over tomorrow and demanding I pretend to be the maid. She won't tell me what's going on no matter what I ask.
What exactly did she say?
She keeps saying kids have their own world, but this isn't normal, right? Should we talk to the school? I'm really worried about her.
No, there's no need for that. Rachel isn't being weird. She's actually being quite level-headed.
What?
Actually, this is kind of impressive.
What are you talking about?
I can't believe she actually went through with making you the maid. Rachel's got some guts.
Mike, you're not making any sense.
It's actually quite clever when you think about it.
What do you mean? Mike, do you know something about this?
Know about it? I'm the one who advised Rachel to do it.
You what?
Told her to pretend you're the live-in maid.
You did what? Why would you tell our daughter to lie?
It's for the best, trust me.
How could this possibly be for the best?
You're overthinking it.
What? I don't understand at all. How is that supposed to be advice?
It's advice for protecting her friendships. Remember when the three of us went to the mall the other day?
Yes, what about it?
Remember when I blew up at you?
Yes, of course I remember. You overslept and missed out on a limited edition item.
Right, that time.
But you blamed it all on me, even yelled at me in front of everyone despite all the people around.
Yeah, well, turns out Rachel's friends saw that. Later at school, they asked Rachel, "Is that how your family always treats your mom?"
What?
See, this is why my advice makes sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense at all.
Rachel was struggling with how to answer, so I gave her some fatherly advice.
That isn't advice, it's just lying.
If they find out you're her mother, we'll look like we're being mean to you, and that might end her friendships.
So instead of fixing your behavior...
I told her to say you're the live-in maid.
You're kidding. So Rachel just went along with that?
Of course she did. She's a smart girl.
This is insane, Mike.
It's normal for employers to yell at incompetent employees, right?
Can't believe what I'm hearing.
Man, I have to say, I came up with a pretty clever setup.
This is ridiculous. You just made our daughter lie to protect your stupid pride.
That's not what this is about.
Creating this single father and maid setup for such a pathetic reason. This is completely absurd.
You're overreacting.
I'm overreacting? You told our daughter to lie about her own mother.
It might be absurd to you, but this protects both of our dignity. What's wrong with that?
Everything is wrong with that.
Anyway, you just need to quietly go along with Rachel's lie.
I refuse. I'm your wife and Rachel's mother. We're all family. I'm not some live-in maid.
Stop being so difficult about this.
I won't participate in this lie.
Shut up, you old hag! A mere housewife who lives off my salary has no right to argue with me.
How dare you?
When Rachel and I tell you to pretend to be a maid, you do it! You don't have the right to talk back!
This can't be.
Hey, you know what? Maybe we should actually start treating you like a real maid!
What are you saying?
We never know where the truth might leak from. With these things, it's best to live the role day in and day out.
You can't be serious. Wait, you're not going to treat me like family anymore?
You're just gonna have to deal with it.
Mike, please think about what you're saying.
Hey, maid, I'd like hamburger steak tonight, and I'm tired from work, so prepare some beer and snacks, too.
Stop this.
Now your employer is heading back to work, so you get back to your duties.
Rachel, about tomorrow's graduation ceremony, can we meet in front of the school gate? I'd love to take a family photo in front of the sign.
Why are you messaging me about this?
It's your graduation. I want to celebrate it properly.
Huh? Have you forgotten your role?
Please, Rachel, this is important.
I've told all my friends you're our live-in maid. How weird would it look if I took commemorative photos with you?
Come on, just one photo together?
My friends would think it's strange.
Rachel, please, it's been 2 years. You're still keeping up that story at school? After all this time?
What did you expect? So yeah, you don't need to come to graduation tomorrow. I'll just take photos with Dad.
But I want to be there for your graduation.
Why would a maid need to be there?
Because I'm your mother.
No, you're not.
Don't say such lonely things. It's so sad that a mother can't attend her daughter's important graduation ceremony. I want to be in the commemorative photos with you too.
Shut up, live-in maid.
Rachel, please.
You're not my mother. You're just a maid. Don't try to act like a mother now.
Rachel, please stop this lie and attitude. I understand you got caught up in the lie and couldn't back out, but even I have my limits.
Huh? I don't care if you've reached your limit or whatever.
This has gone on long enough.
Just shut up and do what we tell you like always.
No, I can't do this anymore.
On graduation day, you can do some cleaning or something.
Rachel.
This is an order from your young miss, you useless maid.
All right, I understand.
Finally, you're learning.
I do understand, very clearly now.
This is hilarious.
What's hilarious?
You've finally gotten good at playing the maid.
Thank you for the compliment.
See, was that so hard?
I suppose that's what happens when you're treated like a maid instead of family by your daughter and husband for over 2 years.
Keep it up as our live-in maid from now on, too.
Actually, I need to tell you something.
What now?
I'm afraid that won't be possible going forward.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Let me inform you as your maid. I will be resigning from this position after young Miss Rachel's graduation ceremony.
What? Are you serious about resigning?
Yes, I'm serious.
This isn't funny.
I want to quit being a maid.
Don't be ridiculous, you useless maid.
I'm quite serious.
A live-in maid wanting to quit? Are you stupid?
No, I'm done with this.
What are you going to do at home then? I won't allow a live-in maid to abandon their duties.
I won't be at home. I'm saying I want a divorce.
What?
You heard me. I want to quit being the live-in maid. I want to leave this house, and I don't want to serve you all anymore.
You're not making any sense.
In other words, I want to divorce your father and get away from you both.
Wait a minute. Divorce? You mean that divorce?
Yes, that divorce.
Where Mom and Dad split up and the family falls apart?
So now I'm mom to you again?
You can't be serious.
But of course, you should continue to stay with your father.
What?
Since you're keeping up the single father setup, it'll be nice to make it real.
Stop this right now!
Why? Isn't this what you wanted?
Don't be ridiculous, you old hag!
But isn't this perfect for your story?
A mere housewife talking about divorce. Do you even understand what you're saying?
I understand perfectly.
You won't be able to live off Dad's money anymore.
I know.
You'll have to work outside.
Yes, I understand that perfectly. And knowing that, I still want a divorce.
You're not thinking straight.
My heart is broken from being treated so poorly in this house.
But you can't just leave.
Watch me.
You've been just a housewife all this time.
And?
How do you expect to survive?
I'll manage myself.
Don't get all bent out of shape just because you can't come to graduation, you old hag.
This isn't about graduation anymore.
I'll pretend I didn't hear any of this. Be grateful about that and calm down a bit.
Hey, Sarah, where's my suit? I'll be late for Rachel's graduation in this situation. Where are you on such an important day?
I told Rachel yesterday I'm not coming back, so you'll have to manage on your own.
What do you mean not coming back?
I've left.
Stop playing around!
I'm at my new place, so what about it?
Huh? New place? What are you talking about?
I don't care about your suit. More importantly, there's divorce papers in the living room, so please sign them.
Divorce papers?
Yes.
Hey, Sarah, what's the meaning of this?
It means exactly what you think it means.
Divorce? What are you suddenly talking about?
It's not sudden. I've been planning this for a while. After everything you've done to me, you didn't think I'd divorce you? Did you think I'd quietly obey you both forever? Never being treated as family, but as a maid instead. Not even allowed to sit down when you're home, having to say yes to every unreasonable demand. I've reached my limit with those days.
Limit or not, this is too sudden.
Is it?
You've been so quiet all this time, and now suddenly demanding divorce?
Of course I was quiet. I stayed quiet and endured because I believed in you both.
What's that supposed to mean?
I thought you'd change, since we're family after all, so I thought you'd eventually stop.
Stop what?
But you never stopped treating me like a maid, and Rachel even said to continue being the maid from now on. That finally broke my patience.
Hey, Sarah, we can talk about this.
We're past talking. I at least wanted to stay as her mother until she finished compulsory education, but that ends with today's graduation.
You can't just end things!
I can no longer act as that child's mother, and I can't respect you as a husband anymore.
Wait, Sarah, you don't have to bring up divorce on a day like this!
When should I bring it up then?
Let's have a family meeting first. Maybe we've gotten a bit carried away lately.
A bit?
Let's have an emergency family meeting.
A family meeting? Now you want to treat me like family?
Please, we can work this out.
It's all too late now.
Just come home.
Well, anyway, enjoy attending Rachel's graduation as her father.
What was that at the graduation ceremony? Why did you appear in front of the whole school?
Oh, did you see me?
Why were you giving a speech as the PTA president?
How was it? Did I speak well? I was so nervous since it was my first time speaking in front of so many people.
I don't care about your impressions. What are you going to do about this?
About what exactly?
Standing up there proudly as my mother in front of everyone.
But that's what I am.
Do you understand what you've done?
I do understand. I just revealed the truth.
The truth? You ruined everything!
Did I?
Everything I built up!
I'm sorry for causing trouble in your complicated kid world. But you know, adults have their complicated adult world too.
I don't care about your world!
As a housewife, I get treated like a maid at home, get treated as someone with too much free time by working moms.
Nobody asked about that!
And often get stuck with troublesome PTA duties.
But I've never heard about you doing any of this!
Well, you avoided talking to me, saying there's no need to chat with a maid, right? How could I tell you about joining the PTA in that situation?
What? Are you saying this is my fault?
I was actually being quite considerate, you know.
Considerate? How?
There were many more occasions where I had to give speeches as PTA president.
What do you mean?
But I managed to get others to substitute for me.
You should have kept doing that!
Should I? Why?
Then why did you have to give a speech in front of the whole school at the very end?
Well, the other PTA members insisted I should have my moment of glory since I worked the hardest. They got me all fired up about it.
Don't be ridiculous, you old hag!
Is that really how you want to talk to me right now?
So you deliberately showed everyone you're my mother?
Yes, I did.
Thanks to you, all my previous setup is ruined!
Was it really worth maintaining?
My friends definitely thought it was weird.
Did they?
You've destroyed all my friendships from these 3 years of middle school!
Don't worry about that, Rachel. Your lie was exposed long ago, anyway.
What? You're lying?
Think about it logically.
What do you mean?
Having a live-in maid is completely unheard of in this area.
That doesn't mean anything.
Everyone could tell such a manga-like setup was a lie.
There's no way they could have known.
Oh, they knew.
But I created perfect, detailed backstories at school.
Did you?
Nobody ever doubted it.
Are you sure about that?
They always said they were jealous we had a live-in maid.
They were just being kind to you.
No, they weren't.
But all your friends would greet me properly.
What?
When I visited school for PTA work, they'd all say, "Good morning, Rachel's mom."
No, you're making that up.
Ask them yourself.
That's a lie.
No, it's all true.
So everyone really knew about this?
Yes.
Everyone knew I was lying and didn't say anything to me?
It's graduation day, so go apologize to all your friends.
No!
Tell them you're sorry for lying all this time.
I can't!
At least show some gratitude and apologize at the end. You need to treasure friends who were kind enough to look after you all this time.
Please, Sarah!
What do you want?
I'll apologize for everything, so please come back!
Unfortunately, it's too late for that.
Won't you remarry me and live happily as a family of 3 again?
Huh?
Sarah, please, the house is falling apart!
Well, that's absolutely not my problem anymore.
Everything's a mess at home since you left!
And?
Neither Rachel nor I can handle housework, so the house is in chaos!
Well then, just learn to do it yourselves.
And Rachel refuses to go to high school!
What?
Even though she just started her high school life!
What do you mean she refuses?
She suddenly became a shut-in, and nothing I say will get her to go to school!
A shut-in?
This is exactly when we need a mother!
So now you need a mother, not a maid.
Please, Sarah, I know we messed up!
Messed up is putting it lightly.
The house is falling apart without you!
Don't try to push this on me with convenient words. But I'm worried about Rachel becoming a shut-in. What's suddenly gotten into Rachel?
She won't talk to me properly!
And?
Apparently it's trouble with her friends.
What kind of trouble?
From what I've managed to get out of Rachel bit by bit, she was planning to maintain the maid lie in high school too!
What? But I'm not even in the house anymore! And didn't she learn anything from the middle school graduation?
Rachel says I can't tell the truth now after all this, but her friends said we can't deal with this anymore and gave her the cold shoulder.
Of course they did.
That broke her spirit, and now she says she can't go to school anymore.
That's just her reaping what she sowed. I even told her at the end to treasure her friends.
I know, but she needs help right now. Please, Sarah, I can't handle this anymore.
Handle what?
I'm barely managing work and housework. I can't even help with Rachel's mental state.
Maybe you should have thought about that before.
Won't you help as her mother?
No.
But she needs you!
I'm not that child's mother anymore.
Of course you are!
Like I said before, I can't even think of her as my daughter.
How can you say that?
So I don't want to help.
But...
If you're struggling, why not hire a real maid? Then the lie would become true, and she might go back to school.
Don't be ridiculous!
Why is it ridiculous?
Do you think an average family like us has that kind of money?
Oh, now the money is an issue?
Do you know how much a live-in maid costs per month?
You should budget around $5,000 a month, give or take. I read about it in an article online.
What? $5,000?
You'd better get that ready quickly for your beloved daughter then.
That's impossible!
Not my problem anymore. Well, I'll be going now. Goodbye, Mike. Rachel continued her shut-in life and eventually dropped out of high school. Mike yelled at her, saying, "If you're going to stay home, at least do the housework." But this backfired. Instead of doing housework, she started having violent outbursts daily. And there are now holes in various parts of the house. And as Mike's personal life started affecting his work, he gradually fell off the promotion track. He's now trying hard to find someone to remarry. But whenever women find out about his violent shut-in daughter, they quickly cut off contact. Emma, your pickled vegetables are amazing! I took them to my ladies' club meeting today, and everyone raved about them. They all said how lucky I am to have a wonderful daughter-in-law who is such a great cook.
Wait, are you talking about the containers in the fridge?
Yes, and I also took the stir-fried carrots and stewed pumpkin. Everything was so delicious that we ate it all up.
What? You took everything? That's terrible, Patricia!
Excuse me?
Those were meal preps for the week. I worked hard over the weekend to reduce our daily workload since we both have jobs, and you ate everything.
Oh my, I thought you made them for me. I told you I had the ladies' club on Monday, so I assumed you prepared them for me over the weekend.
No, that's not it. Those were important meal preps for our lunches and dinners. I worked so hard to make them to save on dishes, too.
Oh, I'm sorry. What a misunderstanding. As a substitute, I'll make dinner tonight.
That's okay. More importantly, when are you planning to go back to your house, Patricia? You've been staying at our place for 2 weeks now, right?
Really? Has it been that long?
Your husband has been alone at your house all this time, right? Don't worry about our dinner. Please, go home and cook for your husband.
I don't care about that man. He never reacts to anything. I cook, and when I say I want to renovate the kitchen, he refuses. I don't want to cook for someone like that anymore.
So you two still haven't made up.
I'd rather cook in my son and daughter-in-law's brand new kitchen than in that old house's kitchen, so leave dinner to me.
Really, it's okay. I'm not comfortable with other people using my kitchen.
I understand that feeling. It's annoying when your husband randomly changes where you keep your seasonings, right? But don't worry, I know my way around. Now, let me borrow your kitchen.
But I just organized everything the way I wanted.
And I'll be careful not to change anything. I raised Kevin, you know. I know what he likes to eat. His favorite has always been my homemade dumplings.
That's not the point.
You'll see. My cooking will make both of you happy. Just relax after your long day at work.
I can't take this anymore. Please get Patricia to go back home. This was supposed to be our fresh start, but I'm just constantly stressed.
Huh? What's this about all of a sudden?
It's not sudden at all. I've been telling you I'm at my limit for ages. Patricia has been camping out in our house for almost 2 weeks now.
Has it really been that long?
Yes, it has. She arrived on March 3rd, and today is the 17th. That's 2 whole weeks.
I guess I lost track of time with all the work deadlines.
She eats all the food I prepare without asking, and even though she's been here for 2 weeks, she hasn't contributed anything for groceries or living expenses. Today, she even used my kitchen in our brand new house.
Oh, does that mean Mom cooked tonight? I've been craving Mom's homemade dumplings.
Are you serious right now? That's your response?
What? Her dumplings are really good.
Well, you're right. She said she made dumplings because you wanted them. I rushed home and she'd already finished cooking. She said, "These have always been my son's favorite, and in exchange, my kitchen is now greasy and disgusting."
Can't you just clean it up?
Are you kidding me? I work full-time just like you do. Why should I clean up her mess?
It's not that big a deal, is it? Mom was just trying to do something nice.
I don't want her using it if she's going to make such a mess. And she even rearranged my seasonings. Patricia kept saying things like, "This is way more convenient." I can't take it anymore. I'm going crazy from the stress.
You're overreacting. Mom's just trying to help.
Help? How is creating more work for me helping? I had a system, Kevin. Everything was perfectly organized.
Come on, you're probably just hungry. Mom's delicious homemade dumplings will cheer you up. I'll try to finish work early and head home.
This isn't about food. This is about boundaries. Did you know she took all of my meal preps to her ladies' club? All of them.
Really? Well, that's a bit much, but I'm sure she meant well.
I spent 6 hours on Sunday making those. 6 hours, Kevin. That was our lunch and dinner for the entire week.
I didn't realize it took that long.
Hey, do you really not understand that your wife hates this situation? We just built our dream house, and I obviously can't tell your mother to leave myself. That's why I've been pleading with you so many times.
My parents' house is getting run down, and Mom's just envious of our new place. She's just staying here temporarily. Can you put up with it a little longer?
How many times do I have to tell you that my patience has reached its limit?
Anyway, tonight we're having Mom's homemade dumpling party. I'll pick up some beer, and the three of us can drink together. I'll casually mention it to Mom then.
Not listening to anything I'm saying, are you?
I am listening. I just think you're making a bigger deal of this than it needs to be.
When exactly will you casually mention that she needs to leave?
After we've had a few drinks, she'll be in a good mood then.
And what exactly will you say to her?
I'll say something like, "Hey Mom, how are things with Dad? Maybe you should try talking to him soon."
That's your plan? That's not asking her to leave. That's barely even hinting at it.
I can't just bluntly tell her to get out. It would hurt her feelings.
So my feelings don't matter then?
Of course they do. I'll handle it, okay? Trust me.
You've been saying that for 2 weeks now, and nothing has changed.
This time I promise. After the dumplings.
Today's pickled vegetables were amazing too. Everyone at the ladies' club praised them. What? Did you take my meal preps again? Don't worry, I only took half this time. You still took half. I'm so lucky to have such a wonderful daughter-in-law. You're a great cook, you do all the housework, and you're such a hard worker. Huh? My friends are so jealous. They all say, Patricia, you hit the jackpot with your son's wife. The ladies told me, if you rely on your daughter-in-law too much, she'll get fed up and leave. Isn't that terrible? The ladies at the club must just be jealous that I have such a capable daughter-in-law. Actually, they might have a point there, but I won't be leaving since this is my house. Nonsense! You and I get along so well, better than most mothers and daughters-in-law. That's not true at all. We don't get along. I've been trying to set boundaries for weeks. Yes, you're right. I do feel bad for taking advantage. You're so capable that I've been relying on you too much. Sorry for imposing. This is basically like living together, isn't it? What? Aren't we living together? I've been thinking we were this whole time. No, what are you talking about? We're not living together, Patricia. This house was built for my husband and me to live in. You've just been visiting our new house and overstaying your welcome. But Kevin told me it was okay to live together permanently. What? Yes, he did! About 2 weeks ago when you were working late. He said, Mom, you can stay as long as you want. He said that without discussing it with me first? I did think I was staying too long. Originally, I came to visit because I walked out after fighting with Dad, but Kevin told me, don't force yourself to go back. We can just live together if you want. You've got to be kidding me. I was so touched. Since his father won't apologize, I don't want to go back to that house, so I'll be in your care from now on. Kevin, I just heard from Patricia. Don't decide on living arrangements without me. I asked you to get her to leave, so how did this happen?
Oh, it's out already?
Yes, it's out. Your mother just informed me that you told her she could live with us permanently.
She wasn't supposed to tell you like that!
Explain what's going on.
It's not what you think. I did ask her to leave, but then she started crying. She said she hasn't made up with Dad, and she kept saying she doesn't want to go back to that house. So I ended up saying, well then, let's live together. It was an accident.
That wasn't an accident. You can't decide on living together without my permission.
Come on, don't be like that. I'm counting on you. It's a hassle to upset Mom. Besides, she said she'd help with our mortgage payments.
What? Patricia is going to help with our mortgage?
Yeah, Mom's been a housewife her whole life and managed the finances. She says she controls all of Dad's credit cards and bank accounts. She said she'll give us money every month as a living together fee.
So you sold me out for money without even asking me first?
I didn't sell you out. I just thought it would be helpful for our financial situation. Our savings are gone after the down payment, and we were planning to cut back for a while, right? We both reduced our personal spending.
Yes, at least until we build up our savings again.
But Mom's going to give us money every month for living together. We can put that into savings and increase our spending money. We won't have to live so frugally, so why not just live together?
Fine, if you want to live with Patricia so badly, go ahead. I'm leaving.
What?
I'm going back to my parents' house right now. Do whatever you want with this house, Kevin. If you want to live with your precious mother so badly, be my guest.
Hey, you're joking about going to your parents' house right now, right?
Are you serious? You decided on living together without me, and you're ignoring your wife's feelings because you're tempted by money to help with loan repayments? I can't live with someone like that.
Look, I know it was wrong to decide without you, but you would have opposed it anyway, right? Don't get so angry over something like this.
Something like this? I've been telling you I'm at my limit, and you dismiss it with words like that.
If we live together, you'll get used to it eventually, so stop saying dramatic things like going back to your parents.
Used to it? I've been miserable for a month now, and you expect me to just accept this for who knows how long?
Mom's not that difficult to live with.
That's your opinion as her son. As her daughter-in-law, I find it impossible.
You're making a mountain out of a molehill.
That does it. I'm divorcing you.
What?
You heard me. If you won't respect my boundaries and needs, then this marriage isn't going to work.
Divorce? Over my mother staying with us? That's extreme!
It's not just about your mother staying here. It's about you making major decisions without me, dismissing my feelings, and prioritizing your mother over our marriage.
I'm not prioritizing her over you!
Yes, you are! At every turn, you've taken her side and ignored what I want. Living with Patricia is absolutely impossible for me. You can spend the rest of your life eating your beloved mother's home cooking. Emma, don't be so angry about living together. In the past, everyone lived with their mother-in-law. It's strange to bring up divorce over something like this. Times have changed. You don't have to be so stubborn. You're really hurting my feelings. I've been hurt plenty too. I was looking forward to enjoying life in our dream home, but right after we moved in, you came and did whatever you wanted. Come now that we're officially living together, I'm planning to contribute to the expenses. I'll help with housework too. There are benefits for you too, so why not?
The only one benefiting is you. The living expenses you're planning to give them is my money. You're trying to curry favor using my money so you can live in your son's new house. Everyone except you only suffers from this arrangement.
You? Emma, how dare you speak to your mother-in-law like this?
I'm not your mother-in-law, I'm your husband. Enough is enough.
Huh? Husband? Wait, Dave?
If you want to live in your son's house so badly, pay the living expenses with your own money. Don't act high and mighty using my money.
Huh? Why is Dave showing up? I was texting with Emma.
Emma came to our house and explained everything. I thought you were staying at a hotel somewhere, but to think you were camping out at our son's house.
I wasn't camping out. I was living with my son and daughter-in-law.
Shut up! Without Emma's consent, how can you call that living together? How can you not understand how Emma feels having her mother-in-law barge in and do whatever she wants in the house they just built?
Well...
You've been nothing but trouble for our son and, no, for Emma. Act your age and get it together.
What? This is all your fault. If you had just apologized after making me angry, I would have come home right away.
What did you say? You're the one who started it all.
It's because you oppose the renovation. I've been living in that old house for so long, and I want to live in a nice house like our son and daughter-in-law. I just wanted to make the kitchen nicer, but you opposed it. So I left.
Have you forgotten why I opposed it? How are we supposed to renovate with zero savings in this situation? You just threw a tantrum and left.
That's...
Besides, the lack of savings is your responsibility. I've entrusted all the finances to you. I thought I'd renovate as a thank you for your support as my wife. But when I checked the bank account, the balance was zero. Of course I was angry.
But it can't be helped. Even a housewife wants to shop sometimes. And living with your mother when we were younger was stressful. I developed spending habits from that stress. It's your fault I became like this.
There you go again, justifying yourself. But it's true that I've put you through a lot. I'm grateful that you lived with my mother. We've been together for many years. I was frustrated but had no intention of abandoning you. But troubling Emma is different. I can't tolerate this any longer. Let's get divorced.
What?
Return my bank book and credit card right now! You've been spending recklessly all our lives, so there will be no division of property. Leave with just the clothes on your back!
Wait, Dave, are you serious about getting divorced?
You should know better than anyone that I don't joke about these things.
Why are we getting divorced? This is escalating too quickly.
Because of you, our son and daughter-in-law nearly got divorced. If that's the case, we'll take responsibility and get divorced too. That's all there is to it.
Responsibility? That's... living with your mother-in-law was normal in our day. It's Emma who's strange for bringing up divorce over something like this.
You're clearly the strange one.
Huh?
In exchange for asking you to live with my mother, I gave you my entire salary to manage. My mother also gave you half her pension as a token of appreciation. Can you do the same for Emma?
That's why I was going to use your bank account and cards.
That's my money. If you're gonna rely on them, pay with your own money. You should pay living expenses with money you earned yourself. But I've retired and live on a pension. You probably got tired of our retirement life and ran away. You finally realized what you did and thought you'd move in with our unsuspecting son and daughter-in-law.
That's...
You could have just said one word. Sorry. If we don't have money for retirement, I could work again. Fortunately, I'm still healthy and I like working. But you didn't apologize and ran to our son and daughter-in-law seeking an easy life. My years of affection for you vanished instantly.
That's... Dave, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Just don't divorce me.
It's too late. Never come back to my house again.
No.
So, it looks like we have a double divorce. It's amazing how both mother and son are being dumped at the same time.
Emma, how dare you tell Dad everything?
My, your attitude sure changes in front of Dave. Are you the type who bullies those weaker than you? That's the kind of person I hate the most.
What did you say?
I'll be going back to my parents' house now. Dad and I will send the divorce papers, so please fill them out and submit them.
Wait, Emma, you can't be serious about divorcing Kevin.
I'm completely serious. This situation has shown me exactly where I stand in his priorities.
He loves you. He's just caught in the middle.
A husband who respects his wife wouldn't put her in this position in the first place.
The divorce papers really arrived! Emma, I don't want to break up! I apologize for deciding on living together without consulting you! I'll ask Mom to leave, so please come back!
It's too late for that now. You've made your choice clear.
I didn't choose anything! I was just trying to keep everyone happy!
And in doing so, you made me completely miserable. That's not how a marriage should work.
I know I messed up. I should have talked to you before telling Mom she could stay.
Yes, you should have, but you didn't. And that says everything about how you view our partnership.
I view our partnership as the most important thing in my life. Please, give me another chance.
There's no need to make her leave. Just divorce me. From now on, you can eat your beloved mother-in-law's cooking every day, and she'll take care of everything around the house. Good luck paying the mortgage on your own.
That's not fair. You know I was just being nice to Mom.
Nice to your mom at my expense for an entire month.
I was trying to be a good son and a good husband. I just failed at balancing it.
Failed spectacularly.
I can't manage alone. I just got fired from my company.
What? What did you do?
Nothing! I swear I didn't do anything wrong!
People don't get fired for nothing, Kevin.
I didn't do anything! The company's performance declined and I ended up on the layoff list. But for some reason, I was the only one from my cohort who was laid off.
Just you, Kevin?
Yes, just me! Out of 12 people who started the same year, I was the only one let go!
That's strange. Did they give you a reason?
When I asked my boss, he said, "You're always bragging about your high-earning wife, so you'll be fine." So they picked the person who seemed like they'd be okay, even if they lost their job.
Huh? You were bragging about my income at work?
Just a little bit. I was so happy about our new house being completed that while bragging about it, I said, "My wife earns twice my salary." And I also boasted, "My parents are pretty well off too, so we're comfortable." I never thought it would lead to this.
Is that just bragging, or were you actually looking down on people around you?
Well, I may have said things like, "I don't need to worry about money since my wife makes so much" during overtime discussions.
If you do things like that, of course you'll be targeted for layoffs. You're a liability that lowers morale in the workplace.
I realize that now. I was being stupid and insensitive.
You were being more than insensitive. You were using my success as an excuse to slack off.
Anyway, I'm going to be unemployed, and Mom doesn't have an income either, so I'll be in trouble if you don't come back. Who's gonna pay the mortgage on this?
That's not my problem. I'm definitely divorcing you. If you can't pay the mortgage, why not just sell the house?
What? Even though we just completed it?
It's been on the market for a month. You can still get a good price for it.
But this was supposed to be our forever home. We spent years saving for it.
And it took you just 1 month to ruin everything.
You can't mean that, after all we've been through together.
Thanks to Patricia, I don't have any good memories in that house, so I don't mind at all if you sell it.
But what about all our plans? The garden we were gonna plant, the home office we designed together.
Those plans included just the two of us living there. You changed everything when you invited your mother to move in permanently.
It wasn't supposed to be permanent, just until she and Dad worked things out.
And when would that be? Did she make any effort to reconcile with him?
Well, not really.
Don't say that. Emma, I'll apologize too, so please come back to this house. Don't leave my son. Is that you, Patricia? Yes, it's me. Please don't abandon us. Us? So you're still a package deal, I see. I'll be a better mother-in-law. I promise I won't touch your food without asking. Too little, too late. You have to come back. Dave sent the divorce papers, and if we lose this house, we'll have nowhere to live. With no income and no house, what are we supposed to do? I think both of you should look for jobs. Huh? You heard me. Get jobs, earn money, pay your own way. But I'm 58 years old. Who's going to hire me? Plenty of people your age work. You could be a cashier, a receptionist, or working customer service. Those are beneath me. I was a housewife who managed a household budget. I heard you spent all the salary your father-in-law was giving you as you pleased. Even if living with his mother was stressful, that's going too far. I think you should experience what it's like to work and earn money. But no more excuses. You created this situation. Now you need to deal with the consequences. Eventually, the divorce was finalized. Kevin quickly registered with a temp agency. His salary decreased, but somehow he's managing to repay the loan and live. However, Patricia adamantly refused to work, saying, "I don't want neighborhood part-time jobs. The ladies at the club will laugh at me." She apparently brought deli food to gatherings, claiming my daughter-in-law made this. But the news of their double divorce had already spread, and she was humiliated when they said, "See, this is exactly what we warned you about. We told you to cherish your daughter-in-law." Since then, I heard she's been holed up at home, using Kevin's salary to cope with her stress.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.